today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 7th season in the NFL, it's Derek Carr.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
43-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, a give to Conner. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
James Conner.
The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 18 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to run. Here's Conner. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll go down at the 28. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Conner. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Tackle made.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Anthony Barr able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he will find his man on the outside.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field.
Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Scarborough. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's the
Panther football to start quarter number 2. We're scoreless after 1. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Open man is heard. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard
2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run. This is Scarborough. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
This is Scarborough, and he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
13 yards.
Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing again is Watson. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Watson trying to get his guys moving. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Carolina.
Bo Scarborough with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own 40.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the interception, here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And this
this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Working from the gun, it's Carr. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Watson's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and
the Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
at the 30-yard line.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Screen pass to Connor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The final shot here before half for Carr. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
10-0.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. On the return is Hines. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
He's Goodwin. 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Panthers.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
To the air yet again, Watson. Catch made here by Campbell. Touchdown, Carolina.
Pass complete.
Paris Campbell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14 to nothing.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25.
First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Carr out to the right. He gets it to Lockett.
Carr's pass complete to Tyler Lockett. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr.
He'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted by the Panthers.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They try again with Scarborough. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Down, Carolina.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
2nd and 7. Watson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
50-yard attempt.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
The drive will start with Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Carr now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On play action, now Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 8-yard.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And they work this out past the 25. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Panthers.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Michel on the carry.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that's caught by Smith. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 37. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Campbell making the catch. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Campbell, a 6-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 19, 12 yards there and a first down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. And Watson's going to throw it here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Will Fuller with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as... Agnew elects for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
13.
From the gun, it's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Panthers.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing now, Watson. And that is incomplete here.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Watson on 3rd down. He's letting this one, and this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Carolina.
Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. And he's able to put it through. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Carr's pass.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And now here is another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
At the 42.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Aldrich Rosas set to
Now
kick
after
off.
the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're